So what is New South Wales Tonga Sports Association? Well, basically what it is, we want to be able to support our community, have something that we can call our own. We can call it a networking hub of opportunities, or an ecosystem where we're funding our own opportunities. So there's no one really looking after our Tongan community in that sort of space. There's like a governing body or something that we can say and turn to help our youth go somewhere through employment, sporting opportunities and education. So that's why we've formed this and incorporated New South Wales Tonga Sports Association, so we can be that point of contact for plenty of generations coming through and help out where we can. And how this came about was actually after the Pasifika Youth Cup last year. Having played rugby at the highest level for over 14 years, something I wanted to do when I was retired was to be able to give back in some way, shape or form. And I found purpose in this Pasifika Youth Cup, being able to do some coaching with the under-17s team. And we had an epic grand final against Samoa last year in November. The way all the nations represented themselves and the growth that I saw from the players that played and participated in that competition, because we were able to bring a lot of value to the kids there. I was able to draw on, again, volunteers to come, but we had Sateki Tuipolotu, who's played for Ikalatahi at 3 World Cups. Kampizi Ma'afu, he's Tongan Fijian, played 50 caps for Fiji with a wealth of experience over in France and in the UK. John Sinisa played for Mate Mā Tonga back in the day. We had plenty of messages of support as well from Tongan players from across the globe, really, showing their support for our community. And so after it all finished, we had a lot of feedback where kids were coming up to us, what's going to happen next year? I was like, we only thought of what was happening at the Pasifika Youth Cup, and then parents like, oh, we had so much fun joining in on these days and helping out. And we just had to establish something where, okay, how do we legitimise this even more so we can keep this continuing on? And what we founded on was the back of family, faith, community, culture. They were our pillars. We chose those pillars because that's something that, like, where we serve something bigger than ourselves. So when we founded our Tonga Sports Association, that's what we had to build it on, and it was evident throughout that Pasifika Youth Cup.